Due to family circumstances, the daughter of a merchant family was being forced into a arranged marriage. The suitor was not only using her father, however. Her father wouldn't listen to her concerns. Though she left home, but wanting to talk to him, she handed Yuma a letter derailing and detailing everything. Delivered the letter to her father, who was waiting at Kanai Station in a blue suit. Yeah, I took some creative liberties to spice up the little summary, but nonetheless, welcome, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture, for I, the lovely V slash Vitamin DGR, has back. Okay, I gotta work on my impressions. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, what you just read was a little excerpt. Excerpt? What's the word for it? I think it is called excerpt. Summary? Whatever I call you. Of a request that we did. Now, for those who wish to know, last episode we discovered quite an interesting thing because Halara still don't know what gender you are, so again, I'm just gonna refer to you as they. They revealed their detective forte powers, the ability to witness past events. Now, unfortunately, it's not as great as some people may realize. Just to give a brief recap, where is she? B, where? Man, wrong buttons again. I'm so good with the Pro Controller. Now, just to remind you, they have the power of post-cognition. They have the ability to see a crime scene at the time it was, the crime scene when it was done, when it was first discovered. But it's through somebody else, not through, obviously, the victim. It has to be through the first person to discover the scene. But yeah, we need Halara's help in order to track down the true Nailman killings. So hopefully this time we'll be able to get a little bit more information. Unfortunately, though, there's going to be quite a fee that I'm looking forward to, but I figured we might as well do the sub-quest first, which means we need to go to Kanai Station, find a guy with a blue suit, so yeah, hopefully this episode will be able to get a bit more information about the Nailman killings, and maybe get a little bit more insight about Halara and why they do not like humanity. If you remember from last time, viewers, they completely said they gave up on humanity, detest humans, actually. But we are still working alongside them. Granted, Halara only really cares for the pursuit of the almighty dollar, which, let's be honest, I'm in the same boat. But, I mean, we have to help. What do you... How'd you do that? Jeez. Anywho, but we have to do this, because if we don't, a young man's father is gonna be... it's so sad. This poor man, well, as far as we know, we don't... Well, okay, to be fair, we don't 100% know, but this poor guy might be in... He might be in danger, and I still don't trust this guy. He doesn't open his eyes enough. I can't. Like, I know he opened his eyes maybe once or twice last time, but I still don't trust it. So, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get more information. Now, I'm looking for a man in a blue suit. Somewhere around here. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I did my random weird flub of an opening, so I might as well do my usual, huh? Okay. For those who do not wish to, actually, no. Let's just be serious about this. I usually try to do random words and intros and stuff to lighten the mood or to catch people off guard, but I realize as someone that's trying to become a bit better as a content creator or streamer or whatever you call it, I guess I should be more upfront with you. So, for those who wish to support my endeavors, You're not a blue suit guy. For those who wish to support my endeavors, who wish to hear my lovely voice in other circumstances, or you just wish to be kind and supportive, then by all means, you can follow me on Twitch under the handle of Vitamin DGR. Where's the station? You may also subscribe to my YouTube with the same name and handle, where you know you're in the right place when you see that lovely loaf of dog. And I know you guys are going to do it, because after all, I am the cure for your common days. Not that there's anything wrong with the common days, but I like to think that I'm kind of required. I mean, after all, it is part of my name as Vitamin DGR, but still, whatever. But yeah, we gotta go find this guy in a blue suit for the sub-quest before we go dealing with more, story stuff. You're a blue suit guy. Oh, I think you're important. Completely navy blue suit. Could this be the merchant, the girl's father? The man with him, the client's suitor? I bet he is. He looks evil. I mean, look at him. Look at the way he has his hair slicked back. He's wearing a trench coat. The way he has his feet, like, not completely together. He's totally evil as F.
No.
That's a bit... Don't you know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover? Whatever. Try talking with them. Excuse me. Who are you? If you don't mind, we're in the middle of an important conversation. I have a letter from you from your daughter? Seriously? You know my daughter's whereabouts? Get them, boys! And then all of a sudden, like, 9 SWAT guys come out of nowhere. It's like, aha. He always returned to the scene of the crime. He's like, I didn't even do anything. Wait, did you lay out a trap to capture me? He's like, yes. I knew that eventually the ransom notes would, the person who wrote the ransom notes would come toward me. Like I must have been born yesterday. You were foolish.
Well?
Yes, but would you would you please read the letter first? Not actually listening to this guy, are you, sir? See for myself. Sorry, my tongue is like... I know this is out of context, but I've been drinking this, like, very interesting watermelon lemonade, and, no, it's tart. It's very sour and tart. It's kind of like... I can feel my mouth trying, or I feel like I'm trying to pucker when I'm not trying to, if that makes sense. Like, if you guys have, like, what's that candy? Like a super sour warhead? That's what it kind of is for me. But it tastes good. Don't get me wrong, I like it. But man, oh man, it's interesting. Whatever. Anyway. This is without a doubt her handwriting. There must be some kind of mistake. I would never mistake my daughter's handwriting. I'm her damn father. Afraid that if what's written here is true, this marriage cannot be allowed to continue. Get the flip out of my face, boy. Wow, you just taking it? Ugh. And almost got away with it too. If it was for that meddling kid, it is... What the flip is that thing? Wait, you can see Shinigami? What? Yeah, never mind. I'm not even trying to hide it. He sounds like some second-rate cartoon. I might have been kind of on it with that really bad Scooby-Doo reference. He sounds like some second-rate cartoon villain. No point in playing pretend anymore. Game's over the moment they start to doubt yous. Later, chumps. Wait, he was even British. Yeah, you're damn right, loser. Not even good at whatever accent that was either. There's no need to follow him. Thank you for delivering this letter.
No.
Oh, it was nothing. I'll try talking to my daughter. Allow me to properly thank you another day.
Yes.
Sure. Or you could thank me now with, like, I don't know, some money so I can get food and maybe a change of clothes, because I'm pretty sure I'll be wearing the same things every day. Like, seriously, where's my wardrobe? I better not be wearing only this. I better not be one of those anime characters in games where I only wear one costume for the entirety of the game.
For now.
Let's go report to the client. Like, you get it, viewers? Like, you understand how in most anime and shows, most characters wear the exact same things? But to be fair, it's because very few shows will have it where characters wear anything outside of maybe pajamas, school uniform, maybe casual clothes. Otherwise, they have to spend more time drawing and detailing new, like, clothing and everything. I gotta give respect for characters who wear different clothes. It doesn't have to be every day, but, you know, it changes it up every now and then. With the exception of school, because some school uniforms apply, but still. Whoa, you just disappeared out of nowhere. You tell me the secrets to your invisible powers? I know, it's a trade secret. I don't think you'll have to worry about that arranged marriage anymore. Really? Then my father actually believed me. I don't remember giving her that impression last time, but whatever. I think I'll go home now. Thank you so much for everything. You're welcome. Hope it goes well.
Well?
It probably isn't. Who cares what happens next?
No.
We're involved now, so I'd like her pretty happy.
Huh?
Oh, I get it. That must be the way of the simp. Why? Okay, hold on. That deserves a picture. Why do you keep calling me that? Because you kind of are. Nah, I'm just playing. Also, where are you, Halara? Halara's like, I don't care for that. Ooh, rank up. Alright, now with that out of the way, now we can go back to the story. Whoa, the Peacekeeper just appeared here. Alright, so for those who remember last time, we explored... Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, cool. For those who remember last time, when we discovered Halara's power post-cognition, we were able to discover it in an old casino. Her ability was the ability, like stated, to see a crime scene when it happened through the first person who discovers its point of view. So, if memory serves me right, the Nailman killings happened 3 significant times, or 4 significant times. The first one was, like I said, back at the casino. The second time was a mansion. I'm trying to remember properly, but pretty sure the third time was at the art museum, and the 4th time was recently at the clock tower. So, we gotta go retrace the past in order to figure out the present. Yeah, it's not confusing.
There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there.
I'm too small. Ugh. Should drink more milk.
That's probably it.
Let's go inside.
Is the gate open, or? Nope.
It's closed, as expected.
Just climb over. Or you could do that too. That works as well.
Sure?
God, man, every time I can't stop, like...
Wait!
Every time Halara does something super cool, but then I keep forgetting that Halara is the total most miserly person I've dealt with in anything in a long time. Ugh, whatever. Any trophy thingies for Gumshoe? Oh, what the? Mansion garden?
Huh?
These weeds are getting out of control. Doesn't look like anybody's been taking care of this place.
Well,
Nobody left to take care of that stuff since the incident. I should have been on it. Like stated, viewers, we gotta go do a little scavenging around, see if we can find any more clues. The more clues we have, the better my capabilities as a detective is. Does that make sense? I don't see anything, so...
It looks like a haunted mansion.
No, that's the Disney movie.
I hope there aren't any ghosts around. I have a feeling they'll appear this time.
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
That's what I was saying. I said that last time. Like, is it right for Shinigami to be afraid? Because isn't she technically a ghost?
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion.
Got it.
He had no family and lived alone. The mansion is now empty and dilapidated. The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let's go.
How? It's locked. Oh, well. Never mind.
The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room.
They all will eventually be solved by a brilliant, beautiful, or handsome detective such as myself. Oh, and there's another thing.
The first person to find the body was always the same person.
That worshiper from
Oh yeah, the church guy.
Do you suspect him too?
Oh yeah. So for context, if you viewers have forgotten, last episode we met with how many? 4 different people from a nearby church. The church is important because behind it is the forest where, according to the rumors of the Nailman, if you despise someone, you nail a doll to the tree alongside, I don't fully remember, I think it's the name or the words of the person you want to kill, and the Nailman will receive it and go and nail that person to death. It's behind that very church that we talked about earlier with those other people. Remember when I made that crack about the priest? Now, one of them was this kind of like lone wolf kind of dude who's just, I'm pretty confident on this, just obsessed with the occult. He's probably the Nailman's like #1 fan, as far as I'm concerned. But he's always been there. Now, it makes me wonder, when Halara uses his or their post-cognition, I wonder if that means that we're technically seeing the crime scene through that guy's eyes.
What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman and had access to the names of potential victims. It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
But I feel like it'd be too obvious if he was responsible, you know what I mean? Like, I think he's just a weirdo, like in every sense of the word.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's true too.
That's right.
I really shouldn't make an assumption of that. After all, I'm trying to be a master detective here.
It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now just because you held hands with my master?
I'd be too if I could, like, you know, touch his hand.
I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
I don't want to be.
Don't make it sound so suggestive.
Well, is there anything else to investigate before I go? Yes. Expensive looking painting.
Say,
The owner's not around anymore, and they're just a bunch hanging around. Let's snatch one and sell it. Oh, freaking Shinigami. Same like Halara. Every time I like try to make up my mind about this person, they do something and I'm like, you know what? I kinda like him. I'm a detective, not a thief. You could be a master thief, like the incredibly great Arsène Lupin III. Sofa in the lobby. Who's it intended for?
well,
Probably just a status symbol, right? Does anybody know Arsène Lupin? Or Lupin III?
You know,
Doorknob is in rough shape. I guess it's because nobody's looking at the place anymore. Or because Halara kicked it.
by the way,
Is it because Hellara smashed it? Yeah. See, exactly. Guess you can't rule that out. But if you viewers haven't, if I could recommend it, now I know it may not be for everyone. Oh, I can't go that way? Oh, lame. I know it may not be for everyone, but I would strongly recommend watching Lupin the Third. Now, there's a lot of parts, but even if you didn't know, and you didn't want to care for the anime, at least watch the movie of Lupin the Third the First. Wait. Oh. Don't do that. Like, I recommend it, because I watched that movie again. I actually got the Blu-ray, and oh my god, it is so beautiful. It is an amazingly well-done animated movie.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
I would totally love to, like, play, if not, because those are two of my favorite things, too. I like both Detective Conan and Lupin the Third. I would pay so much money, because I heard that they have video games. Someone knows how to get access to them. I've tried to find it on Amazon, and I'm finding it for a pretty high price, but if anybody knows about the Detective Conan game for Wii, or the Arsène Lupin, or Lupin the Third game, which I think they have for PS2 or PS3? One of those. I would totally love to play it. Anyhow, I'm ranting.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here, too.
Let's find out.
There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Just the minute you like holding my hand.
Are you sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
Alright, looks like investigation time again. We get to utilize Halara's post-cognition and get some more clues here. Well, let's just check everything one at a time and see what's going on here. Let's start with check around the desk and fish tank. Well, the only thing is the fish tank, so...
That's true.
There are fish in the tank. Oh, duh. Doesn't seem like they've been cared for since the owner was killed. Looking pretty bad. I don't know. They look kind of active to me. Maybe it's just different if I saw it close, but... Inside the tank. Some kind of secret passage.
Yeah.
Would be interesting. It doesn't appear to be related to the case. Oh. Alright, well... Wait, what's the button? Post-cognition!
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence. As though awakening from an eternal slumber.
Yep, yeah, he's dead.
But the corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising.
That's so intense and so overdone. Like, you already killed the person. You gotta nail them to the ground, too.
The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
Ugh, please don't zoom in. Well... Oh, there are more things? Hold on. Normal reality first. I want to check out the things in current time, then the post-cognition stuff first.
Yeah.
It's a lamp. Not the magic kind. Lights on right now.
Say,
Make sure to use proper lighting in addition to these kinds of lighting, as eye strain may occur.
Who are you talking to, Shinigami? Well, I mean, I can kind of understand. I like to play my games in light. Does it turn off the light? Oh, that turns on the projector. Huh, that's kind of neat. Oh, there we go. Projector.
That's right.
There's a projector installed in the center of the bookcase. I'd like to take a look, but I'm too small.
That's right.
Lara... Normally, okay, let's just be honest. I'm small. Ha ha ha, yes, make a short joke, whatever. Can you please take a look around the projector?
Very well.
Sure. Since you can't reach such a short little thing, give me a moment.
You didn't have to add that last bit.
The projector is pretty dusty. Doesn't seem to have been used since the incident.
So it's probably got nothing to do with the case. Oh, alright, well. Anything else to check out before I go? I don't think there is. Alright, post-cognition mode. There we go. Anything different? There's a huge tank here, but there aren't any fish inside. Oh yeah, living things can't be seen through post-cognition. It doesn't have that ability. Right, forgot about that.
Lara can only see inanimate objects. Like, anything that's alive, at least currently, Halara claimed that they weren't able to see. I think Halara said something about they tried to, or they're trying to. For now, it can only be inanimate objects. Alright, cool. Well, that's that. What else is there?
Oh,
Lamp's light is pointed at the table. It probably wasn't turned on at the time. I don't see anything suspicious. Doesn't seem like the lamp is related to the case. Alright then, what about this? There's a switch for the projector on the desk. Looks like it was set to off when the corpse was found. That's it? Alright, what about the projector now? Projector is installed in the center of the bookcase. It wasn't on when the corpse was found.
You'll never reach it, Master. I'll check it out for you.
Well, find anything unusual?
Nope. Everything's extremely usual and unrelated to the case.
Oh, well. Alright then, I guess that's it here. Well, that's one section done. Let's see. Check around the entrance. It's just door and vent.
this is...
Door of the study. We left it open just in case. It's always good to be wary of sudden attacks. Never let your guard down. Why did you say that? Now I wasn't even thinking about that until you said something.
Because of the teaching of yours truly. You're welcome, Master.
Thanks. Anything else other than the vent? No, I guess not. That's a small vent.
There is a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through. And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
What's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the vents, like something scraped against it.
There is? I can't see.
Really?
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara,
Thanks.
can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Xian.
Come on. Wait, you checked out the projector for free.
You're charging me for it?
I jest.
Oh, phew. I was about to lose my mind.
The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it. Did someone hitch a string to it or something? It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Right, forgot. Only I'm able to see, Shinigami.
Oh, it was just a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around.
I also act sassy, make fun of you, make various different Easter eggs and references. Yeah, I do everything.
You should give me 10,000 Xian as a reward.
Hell no.
I'm kidding, a headache.
Too much money, but that's a key clue. The vent is too small for a person to enter or exit from. There's evidence that a string or something similar is scraped against the gap in it. Alright, keep it in mind. Post-cognition mode, I guess?
What about
Oh, just more creepy dolls, huh? Nothing else? Ugh. Oh, alright. Any way different?
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key.
Say
The
so.
master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
'Cause I'll be honest, I was wondering if they made like a second key.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Yeah, so how did Halara know that the key was under the corpse? Probably went through like a police report or something.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse. I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket. No detail has slipped past my efforts.
I mean, I'll have to trust, because despite Halara's obsession with money, we can at least trust one thing. Halara's skills are definitely the real deal.
Right.
Excuse me. Thank you. Cat?
Huh? What's this?
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated to the case.
Okay. Yoink.
Oh, This is it.
Oh, huh,
Right.
yeah.
The key's near the middle of his back.
It is right there.
But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something the Peacekeepers fabricated?
The Peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication.
Isn't?
After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They are trying to, like, rush the job and be like, hey, the engineer clock fixer guy, let's just make him the bad guy.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Be a little less whiny.
Was that a compliment?
Is that really all it takes to please you?
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Yeah, okay.
I am totally gonna forget about it. All I see is Henry Stickmin dealing with a bunch of Doritos surrounded all over the place. So,
But why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery? Also,
why am I craving Doritos? Doritos.
what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute.
I have a funny feeling if you say anything, Laura might destroy you, so let's just keep that little nugget to ourselves for now. The key to the mansion's study. There are no copies of its master key. Alright, noted. And the Dorito floor plan, the mansion's floor plan, and a photo of the locker room mystery, both was seen from Halara. Sponsored by Doritos. Doritos. Alright, vent.
That's...
Screwed shut from the inside, making it impossible for a person to go through. But there is a mark, as if a thin string rubbed against it. Just to make it sure. I guess that's it for that, so... Alright, what do we got next? We have the area near the hallway, that spot, and that. Oh, actually, I should also talk to Halara, too.
Halara's hands are smaller and softer than I thought. Considering Halara's strength, I thought they would be bulkier.
I don't know, we've seen a lot of anime where the main character may be all slim and slender, but be ridiculously powerful.
Master, is holding hands all it takes to get you hot and heavy? You're making me sad.
No. Though I am curious, is Halara a man or a woman?
We may never know.
What's wrong? Is something bothering you?
Not at all.
I guess it'd be pretty rude to ask now.
Just the mystery. Alright, area near the hallway. Bookshelf near the hallway. That's it? In normal time? Oh, I guess so. All these books are lined up so neatly. They're covered in dust. Nobody's touched them for a long time. Meaning they won't help us with the case. No, but they'll be useful for getting some much needed detective points. Post-cognition! Oh, just more creepy to all. Oh, that's important.
Yeah,
Even in the past, several books line the shelf. I checked, but it doesn't seem like anything's different between then and now.
I see.
In that case, it's probably not related to the case. No, but I know what is. It's a creepy doll on the wall, isn't it? Yep.
there's only one doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes.
Right.
Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out.
Ugh.
Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
I'm pretty sure this is where and how Annabelle was made. For any viewers right now that like these kind of like porcelain dolls, be honest with me. Do you really, like, truly, honestly, really like those things? Because they are the most disturbing things. Like, I know how I am with heights. To be fair, I'd rather take my chances with dolls than heights, but that doesn't mean I want to. Just look at it. You look into the eyes, all you see is the abyss, and believe you me, when you look into the abyss looks back.
But it's kinda creepy cute. I wanna put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
Gross.
Why would you want to do that?
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain.
Oh, still
The
creepy.
texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring into me.
What did I just say? The abyss looks at you. It looks when you look into the abyss looks back. Clearly, I wasn't just making this joke for a reason.
Huh? There's
What?
a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. Looks like a string rubbed against it.
Are you talking about like the little like thin parts as we get closer to the nose? I
How
kinda.
did this mark get here?
Ugh. The doll is made of resin, not porcelain. It looks like a thin string rubbed against the inner corners of the eyes. I'm good with that, thank you. Anything else to check out here? No? Alright, go back to normal reality. Alright, I guess it's just the body, right? I don't see anything else worth checking out. Oh, wait. Check around painting. Painting and bookshelf by the desk? Alright, painting.
Oh!
Landscape paintings and extravagant frames are on display. All these paintings look incredibly expensive.
However,
They're counterfeits. Not a single one is genuine.
Wow, that's... wow.
Doesn't look like there's anything relevant to the case here. Let's investigate elsewhere.
Okay, noted. Also, wow, oh, there's actually 3 things. Bookshelf. It's a carefully organized bookshelf. Looks like all the novels belong to the same series, the Goen saga.
yeah.
I believe I'll be going somewhere else because this is boring. I believe this series has more than 150 volumes. Fortunately, the author has passed away.
It's a shame the story never saw an ending.
Oh!
The 2 extraordinarily thick books are stacked on the desk. These books are in great condition, aside from some dust. They look completely untouched.
Beats me.
He probably wanted to seem knowledgeable.
They haven't been moved for a while. They're probably not related to the case. Oh well, better to know and get all the information necessary. Both cognition! I don't really see anything different. Oh, well, it moved, but... Painting first.
What does that mean?
Expensive looking landscape painting, but it's tilted. Wonder why. Could this be related to the lock room?
It appears.
Doubtful. Judging by the marks on the walls, I say this painting was hung at an angle. The peacekeepers must have altered it by mistake during their investigation.
How confusing. Yeah, I was thinking there was something else worth it. Alright, doll on the floor.
Oh!
Several dolls have been nailed to the floor. After the clock tower and the secret club, this makes 3. Doesn't make it any less creepy, though.
Beats me.
Now's not the time to show fear. Investigate thoroughly and find the clues to solve this case. Or, in layman's terms, for God's sake, be a man.
Right.
I see.
Dolls have nothing in common, and I don't see any unusual markings either.
It appears.
Nothing to do with the case, then.
Oh, well, better to... Wait, I didn't even get detector points for that. Ugh, lame. A series of books is arranged neatly on the shelf. There's no indication that the books have been moved. I don't think they're related to the case.
I agree. Let's look somewhere else.
Yeah, that's how I got detector points, with a flip. Whatever. 2 extraordinary thick books are placed on the desk. Doesn't look like the books were stacked when the body was found.
Well,
Peacekeepers must have stacked them. Good grief. What a bunch of amateurs.
That's a Charlie Brown reference. Anyhow, the place seems to be the only thing that's changed. I don't think this will help with the case. Alright, and guess there's nothing else to check out, so back to reality and go check out the last thing, which is where the corpse was. Which is literally just this.
That's true.
This is where the first witness found the body. Bloodstains are still here. Considering the amount of blood, the victim was probably killed here, right?
it appears.
It seems very likely.
Post-cognition! Oh, I ranked up. Wow, I ranked up twice. Whoa! Oh, man, now we're seeing everything. Wait a minute. That dude's got the same thing. It's the same thing in the other 2 bodies. Where it's got the... It looks like rope marks around the body. Hold on, I'm checking out the neck. Does it have scrape marks too? It does.
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well.
Yeah, and it's just like the other 2 bodies. Where it looks like they were clawing at it to try and, like, remove it. They were being choked and strangulated.
And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look,
Wait, there's a... other mark? What kind of mark would that be?
There's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
It looks kind of thin, so what? Like thinner rope, maybe like a wire or something?
There are two different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice?
That's a terrible way to go.
But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
I'll keep track of it for you. Oh, why this one compared to the other two? The rope marks caused by strangulation and wounds from resisting. There are also string marks on the back of the victim's neck. That's what gets me though. Why two different sets? You already were pretty much choking him out with the first one. Is there anything else to investigate other than the corpse? No? I guess not.
The victim is a well-built man, approximately 30 years old. The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
The owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age, but along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp.
And he got too close. He was basically like Icarus.
He flew too close to the sun, and as a result, well, you see what lies before you.
There are several reasons he'd be hated. A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in the church forest.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels, now that he's actually dead.
I'd imagine elated, because these people willingly say it. Well, I don't know, like maybe some people might regret it, so I guess it depends.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Is that really the case? Wait, this is odd.
What?
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
Are they? I can't really tell. I mean, even if at best, one could assume maybe just one was just more in compared to the others, but I'll trust the game on this.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
Yeah, okay, so it's not that they were different nails. It's like some were built in, wow, I said built in, like that was normal. Like embedded in deeper than others.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor. But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
Because the upper body probably has more mass.
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood.
Yeah, I never seen blood that's pink.
No, not that.
The nail wounds on the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways.
Oh. Huh. I didn't notice that. Yeah, they are.
But the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically, down toward his waist.
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
It shouldn't. Was he... Was he turned? Maybe he was turned. Oh, man, but how'd that work? Ugh, I don't know.
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
What?
That's disturbing.
Oh, okay, cool. It has an arrow indicator. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't think about it, but yeah, the bloodstains are different. Maybe blood from the nails stuck in the upper and lower body and the corpse seem to be flowing in different directions. Maybe he was killed and impaled one way, maybe from one angle, and then he was turned? I don't know. It was just a guess. But I think that's all there is to check out here. Oh, right. Gotta go back to reality.
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
There's an A-OK for the investigation here.
Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else to do, so I'm out. I'll just hope that I have all clues, but man, that doesn't make this any easier. I have to figure that out, though. Why is the blood flow different?
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Is it? Yes. In order for you to find out, you will have to pay me the big sum of 10,968,328.6 yen. I expect that, otherwise I'll have to charge interest.
Halara, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
No.
What? You haven't?
How?
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How is the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out.
I don't think Yuma cares about pride. He's just trying to find the answers.
Unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
Ugh.
I'll figure it out myself.
Yeah, I'm already dead. I'm good. I side with you on that one, Yuma.
It's really all about the money with Halara.
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift. Next up is our last crime scene.
Wait!
Yeah. It's not gonna be bad that we left, like, our boot prints and everything in there, right? Like, we're not getting in trouble for, like, checking things out and stuff. No, for example, I'm, like, running right now. Blood's dried, but clearly leaving boot print marks and stuff. Surely they're not smart enough to, like, track that, right? Oh, holy door. What the heck was that? Door's locked.
Say,
Master, that voice just now. Just our imaginations. Yeah, probably. Wait, was that real? That sounded like a kid crying, right? Or you know what? It's fine. I don't need to know. Check that already, and it won't let me go upstairs, right? All right, I think we're done.
The next one is the art gallery in Gima district. We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
Right.
Yep.
The chief's in danger after all.
Let's go to Gimma. Wish I could run a little faster. I don't know why I'm compelled to pressing ZR, thinking it's gonna make me run faster. Seems like something happened. My coworker just took off to investigate. You're not going. Even if I did, there's no point. Best to just leave everything to Amaterasu Corp. I'm lazy. Master, I never forgive you if your game this boring. Thanks. Also, thanks for the detective points. Seriously, where do I get these, like, drone umbrellas? Whatever. Let's just go to Ginma. We'll just warp to Ginma. Alright, but yeah, we have one last crime scene to check out. We need to hurry, otherwise the chief's gonna be in a total pickle. Not that he already isn't in a pickle. Man, I don't know. Because it's not enough. I have my thoughts on who it could be, if it isn't who I think. Oh, well, I guess that doesn't make sense. I have my thoughts on who the Nailman could be. I mean, yeah, I'm assuming, to be fair, and I'm just going to share with you, just for the time being, that I really think there's two people I'm thinking about right now, right? That it could be. I don't 100% know, and I'm just guessing. So, I've been wrong before. So, my guess is, if it's not the Nailman, and what I like with viewers when we talk about this, and I trust that we're all under this agreement, we talk about it every episode, and I feel like I have to say it as many times as often until I forget or until necessary. But when we talk about this, right? Twitch, YouTube, I'd like to think that we can come up with our own assumptions without spoiling. Like, I don't want anyone to spoil because clearly we're going in this blind, but I want to be able to like figure this out for ourselves and we can like brainstorm ideas together. For example, my thoughts are obviously him being the bad guy because he looks a little shady and there's something about it that doesn't quite rub me the right way. Like, he's saying about salvation and stuff, we talked about it last time. At the same time, my backup person, hello Nikki, welcomes. My backup person, if it's not the priest, I think it might be this guy. Yeah, I like him. I don't want him to be him, but I might be like me lowering my guard because of course it's always the people you least expect. I don't think it's him. I can understand if it may be him because he could be one of those like, yeah, everyone made fun of me, but I'm the one who gets the last laugh, like that kind of thing. Also, welcome Nikki, who jumped on stream.
So this is the art gallery.
Yep.
It's
No
closed
entry?
due to special circumstances.
The murder occurred only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not that it matters to me.
You gonna kick the door open again?
Wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
Wow, you really just...
Did you say something?
Ugh.
That's our Halara.
The crime scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
Ooh.
Wait,
Shouldn't
please.
have should have said something earlier because unfortunately I'm the type of streamer that's gonna delay. I'm just playing. I think he said he had some news. They finally approached an MMO that he's been avoiding like the plague. Mabinogi? Never heard of Mabinogi actually. Also, Halara, can we like have a discussion about you kicking doors open?
What, would you rather me have my fingerprints all over the place, like you?
Alright, let's go investigate more crime scenes, but first,
Oh,
seems like the door's locked.
Well,
There are priceless works of art all over the place. Of course the door's gonna be locked.
True. Don't know why I didn't think of that, actually. Before I talk to you...
What is it?
Where do you think you're going? Crime scene is this way.
sorry.
Sorry, I was hoping for more clues to check out. Alright, fine. What's up?
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
Stop kicking every door! What's with her?
We're like a couple
Him.
of thugs or something.
I don't know. Just what's with them? Whatever. It doesn't matter. What do we got? All I see is just some random storage room.
Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
Yup.
As expected, it's the same worshipper. And he did say he was following the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened this storage room, they discovered the body of the victim inside it. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
ooh, another locked room mystery. That's more total. But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
Does it happen 4 different
What do you mean
times?
Special. People have died.
Yeah, who cares?
Let's start investigating.
Start grooving.
Yeah, sounds good.
Even though I already know.
Alright, investigation time for probably the last time. Alright, let's see what we got here before I read Nikki's things. I did see it. We have the door. We have over near the paintings where the body was found. Talk to Halara. Then around the straight painting. Okay. Oh, let's just start with the door. Halara says Halara. Nikki. Wow, I got you two switched completely. It's marketed as an anime MMO. My late friend played it a lot, so I always had bad feelings tied to it. It's been 7 years, though. Shouldn't let it bother me? No, you shouldn't. Well, first off, it's been a good passage of time. And plus, why not at least give it a chance for the experience? I mean, I don't want... As long as you don't have it and play it with the thought of immediately going to the bad thoughts or the bad feelings. That's not what a game's supposed to be. A game's supposed to be for a means of either being fun or helping pass time. Maybe they can limit to something like euphoric or joy. They shouldn't be they shouldn't be done to like make you feel bad or sad or depressed or feeling of misery. Games don't deserve that. Not to say anything negative about it, just saying. Sorry for those wondering on YouTube, I was just addressing Nikki's comment. Anyway, enter the
There
door.
are 2 keys that open this door. Only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery.
Second key?
The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff.
Ah,
That staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it.
there's only one debate. Sorry, just to really say something. This is more to Nikki than anything else, and to some viewers as well. But there's only one game on this earth that honestly should elicit bad feelings or sadness or pain, and that's Natural Doctrine for PS3. That game is trash, and I fully say it. And I don't care if I just threw away a potential chance in the far future to be get sponsored by the people who made that game. Like, I'll try many a thing, but that game is straight hot butt cheeks. Like, that is the worst game I've probably played in all my years. And granted, I'm not super old enough to like make maybe that kind of compliment or that comment, but god, that game is terrible. That's a game that should give bad feelings for. Sorry, just want to throw that out there real quick.
Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
one key was in the storage room.
That key was carried by a
other key
staff
was always
member, huh?
carried by a staff member.
Be a bit too much to assume that staff member may have been connected. Nah, it'd be too obvious, right?
If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it'd be too obvious.
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered!
But that's key. It feels be too obvious. It feels something like a, kind of like a Knives Out kind of circumstance. Without spoiling, just watch the movies, both of them. You might be surprised. Anywho, let's see. 2 keys can open the door to our gallery storage room. At the time the body was discovered, one of them was inside the room. Keep that in mind. Anything else in here? Oh, spilled paint.
Oh,
Spilled paint has stained the floor. We can find out when the spill occurred. We'll know if it's related to our investigation. I know how. The power of postcognition. Oh, it was like a woman?
Cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery. The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present. If even the smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming.
Yeah, gross. It's just those 2 things? Alright, well, let's find out. Oh, we already did the door? The past? Oh, I guess, same thing.
See,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, nothing. Okay, is the spill paint, relevant?
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have been like this before the murder. Or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
Fair point.
Right.
Fair point. It's a fair point.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
Shut up.
Be quiet.
Yeah. Reaching here. I'm just trying to get some detective points, alright? Nothing left here. Let's go back to normal reality. Let's see. Nikki says, yeah, I understand that. It's why I've been avoiding it. I consider myself an MMO dabbler, though. I've dipped my toes into many a game on a quest to find a place to call home on the virtual plane. You just have... Well, you'll wait for it. You'll find the right one. Honestly, through the...
Check!
I'm checking it out. I'm checking it out. Nikki then says, honestly, through the closest I've found to that feeling is World //0 on Roblox, surprisingly enough. You know, there's no right being as good as it is. And sometimes they have those hidden gems, or not hidden gems, but that one little thing that ends up being way better than they expect. Is there anything else to investigate other than the painting? Or the boxes? I guess not. Cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, the boxes were brought in after the incident.
It appears.
Looks like there's artwork inside. They must be storing the items no longer on exhibit.
I don't think these are related to the investigation. But I know how it will be. Through the power of postcognition. Oh, wait a minute. What the flip? Where'd that come from? Ooh, that's new. Alright, well first let me check that out before I check out the old looking portrait.
No.
Cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, there are artworks inside.
Yeah.
The layer of dust on the boxes.
It doesn't look like help to touch them, which means they're relevant. Got it. This definitely is.
This is...
It's a portrait painting with nails driven into it. The picture really conveys its time period. Maybe the person depicted is an important figure from years ago.
What?
Huh? There's nothing dignified about this guy. He just looks like some regular old geezer.
I guess it wasn't important? I kind of thought it was for sure. I feel like it is. I'm gonna make a little separate note on that one, personally.
By the way, Halara,
I will not accept any requests to reduce your fee.
Ah, busted.
that's not what I was going to ask. About your postcognition,
That's what I would have asked.
what were you able to see before you specialized it as your forte for investigating crime scenes?
What is the point of this question?
Well, I was wondering if you could use your ability to look at my past.
Only if you're dead, which we can arrange.
You want to see your lost memories like that? That's against the rules. No fair!
Actually, that's not too bad. Well, it wouldn't work because it only works on like crime scenes, right? Involving the dead. Unless I technically died. He says, "Want to know the worst game ever? I found some stinkers, but I found the worst MMO on my journey." I wouldn't know. You have to lay it on me. I don't really play rather any MMO, so it'll be new to me. Well, I used to way back when, back at my grandmother's old place. I used to play WoW, but I think most of us back then did. Granted, this was a super long time ago. Hashtag for the Horde.
The fact of the matter is, even if I could see your past, the information would not be of any use to you.
Huh? Why is
Why is that?
Psychometry doesn't allow me to pick and choose what to perceive. Rather, I can only see fragments flash by.
Oh.
I cannot consciously access desired information. It's why I trained at the WDO to develop it into a forte specialized for investigations.
Any piece of information would be valuable to me. If I can get even a little piece of my memory.
Knowing Yuma, he'd be willing to spend quite a lot of Shien for it too.
If you insist, I'll consider it once this investigation is
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
How about 100,000 Shien per use?
Let's discuss it later. That sounded cheap to me somehow. My sense of money is getting all messed up.
You still don't know what the money thing is for this.
Well done, Hellara!
Shikigami truly does not want me to get my memories back. Seriously, like, what is the currency?
I'll find out for you.
What? No, not now. There's other things to check out. That's the obvious thing. We can wait on that. Alright. Painting of someone's screen. What? Why'd you say that? What? Whatever. Canvas placed here is completely blank. Wonder why it's blank. Why is it so messily placed along with these wooden frames?
Well,
Does it look like an exhibition piece? Maybe it was used for some other event.
I see. Nothing seems out of place. I don't think this will help the case. Well, then don't pop up.
This is...
Painting of a man screaming with his hands clutching his face. How many references has that? How many times have we made this very painting's reference in so many things of media? Nikki says Digimon Masters Online. Its gameplay was boring. Digimon Masters Online? I never heard of it actually. I didn't know. I figured they did an MMO, but never heard of a Digimon MMO game. There's something unnerving about this painting. I almost feel as if it's gonna swallow me whole.
that's...
Paintings don't have that kind of power. More importantly, did you find anything?
Nope, nothing suspicious. Doesn't look like it's related to the case at all. But with the power of post-cognition, that might be different. Now it's over there. How'd it go? Well, wait, why is it over there? Whatever.
Yeah.
Blank canvas, a wooden frame, and placed in the trolley. Nothing seems to have changed between them and now. So it's nothing relevant? Okay, cool, got it. I don't see anything else, so guess I just put it up there, whatever. Stay on the shelf of the basket. Let's see, stacked baskets, excuse me, not stashed. Sculpture covered with cloth. That's it. Alright.
Oh!
Sculpture with a sheet placed over it to keep the dust off.
It appears.
Doesn't look like it's been moved for a long time.
Which means it's useless, right? Yep. Okay, got it. Say less. Alright, figured. There are baskets on top of the shelf. I'm not tall enough. Stop making short bits.
I'll take a look for you. This is...
What is it?
We... accomplished nothing.
You found nothing.
Yep, it was a waste of time. Why don't you use your post-cognition?
Don't need to tell me twice. Post-cognition? Whoa, where the flip did you come from? Whatever. It's probably useless, but like I said, detective points. Position was the same before and after using post-cognition. Overall shape of the sheet is also unchanged. Got it, okay, so it's useless. What about this?
Oh!
That's the shelf.
There's nothing but dust inside. I guess it hasn't been used for a while.
Basically unrelated. Okay, got it. But I know what definitely is.
There's a nail stuck in a painting.
There's a couple nails stuck into the painting.
The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls?
Because they're quiet. They can't move. And even if they see murder, they won't do anything about it.
The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal, but this one's just sick and twisted.
A nail is driven to the portrait, perhaps in place of a doll? That's different though, I wonder why. I don't see anything else here, so... Check that, check that, check that. There's the body. Oh. Down around the small window? There's a small window? Huh, I didn't even notice that. Anything else? Nope, there's a small window.
The only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
The window jets out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through.
Unless you were, I don't know, maybe 3 feet tall with purple hair and like derpy looking clothes.
And then you was like, I'm at least like 4, close to 5, maybe. Actually, I don't know how tall I am.
Currently,
Oh, he
it
can
opens
reach.
outward slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
Okay, then what about through the power of post-cognition? Will that change? Oh, nope, but there's a paint 3 things. Oh, there are dolls here. Oh, see? Post-cognition.
This is...
Nails are driven into the painting of a young man.
Oh, I know this. He's one of those.
Edgelord protagonist everyone loves for no reason. What a reference. It's not really the impression I get. What do you mean, edgelord protagonists? There are some great edgelord protagonists. Think of, I don't know, think of Sid from Evidence and Shadow. Think of, a little bit of Kirito from Sword Art. Think of, I guess, kind of Diablo from How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. But there's some good edgelord protagonists. What about,
Time to investigate.
I can't really think of any other edgelord protagonists. I can't think of any. Viewers are gonna have to find them out for me because I can't think of it off the top of my head. I know that there's more. Can't think of any that's like overly edgy.
This is...
Let's see. Nikki said I'd be more lenient on the microtransactions on top of nickel and diming you. Oh, in regards to Digimon Masters? Oh no, it's one of those that like tries to get bits and pieces with a million microtransactions. At least that's what I'm imagining from what I'm reading from Nikki's comment. In case YouTube's wondering. Sorry. It's a large ceiling painting with a doll nailed to it. I wonder how this ended up on the floor. Is there a reason?
That's...
If it's unrelated to the incident, there's probably a reason.
Or rather, if it is related, excuse me.
Assume that much.
Alright.
You
What about the
better
doll?
hurry, or you'll-
I know, Mo.
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest. But the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle.
I didn't even notice it. Yeah. Looking super close at it, there's a little key that the nail's around, like through the key ring, or little keyhole.
Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
And I need to find out what that trick is.
Yeah, we do. Doll nailed to the cloth canvas. The key to the room is also nailed on. Maybe important. We'll keep it in mind. I'll probably end up forgetting, but that's why it's good to be able to look back at previous notes and stuff. We talked a lot already. Oops.
This is the last locked room mystery to investigate. There's not much time left.
Yeah, but there is one last thing to check out. Where the corpse was. There's nothing to turn, the camera-wise here.
Oh!
Seems like this is where the body was at the time of the incident. No trace of it anymore, though.
Beats me.
Duh, they cleaned it up. Probably by the police keepers or the art gallery staff.
I don't think investigating here will turn up any useful information. But I know how. The power of urine at this point. Oh, well, hey, well, I keep kind of underestimating how that just kind of pops up there. I can't see the neck, but I'm assuming as we do, it's going to do a different camera shot. But just in case, I want to take a look at the body. I can't tell. It doesn't. I don't see anything different than nails. Sorry, I'm trying to compare it to the last body. I was trying to see like the blood stain or pink paint stains or whatever you want to call it. See if it was maybe like shifted or something, but I can't quite tell. No, let's just check it out.
The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Issa Moed. She used her good looks to have relations with many men.
Nice.
The amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
Less nice.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death.
Yeah, I couldn't tell because the hair was blocking it, but it does look like it, huh?
Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle.
There aren't? Wait, she didn't try to resist the rope strangulation?
You noticed as well.
Yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep.
I would have never seen that. Oh, well, thank God the game did it. So she was maybe, like, knocked out or killed from a head wound, and then just left the rope there to make it seem like the other murders?
This may be the real cause of death.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be important. Like the other victims, there are signs of strangulation, but no wounds from resisting, and signs of blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Yeah, I think I might be right. She might have been knocked completely out. Well, you know, really like just like that to the head. Then they just were like, oh, well, crap, we gotta make it seem like the other murders. Let's just put rope around her neck and tighten it so it looks like it. But why? Why make them seem like the same? I don't see anything else to check, so I think that's gonna have to do.
That should be enough.
Bishop Escanning here. I feel like the full picture is slowly starting to come together. Really? Because I'm still kind of at a loss. Ugh. And he says, anyway, time for me to hit the sleeps. Thanks for the chat. Also have a good holiday. Yes, yes. Because Thanksgiving is coming up. So thank you, Nikki. I really appreciate your chat. And hopefully I'll be able to hear from you at a different point in time. And if I don't see or hear from you beforehand, I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving. Obviously, YouTube, it's not Thanksgiving by the time this video is done, but it is getting there. So, the same, in case any viewers watch this and don't watch any of the stuff, then I hope you guys have a lovely Thanksgiving. But let's just move on. I'm kind of really curious about that. They must have been doing that on purpose to make the bodies look the same. Very suspicious.
That should do it for the room. Next is the window.
I just checked out the window.
It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Outside the window? All right.
Okay. I guess I will.
Very well.
Let's check outside. Alright, I'll go. Oh, the way that I was gonna go before Halara said no.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself. Huh. And my master does everything he's told. Like a good little underling detective.
Why gotta say it like that?
Laura's right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid.
Well, tough is a word I would not use, but you know what I mean.
That's why I have to do it.
Or maybe Halara's just taking advantage of you. It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so deep in debt.
I know, but...
Can't help it because he's kind.
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
Oh, right. I'll do it right away.
Sorry, I was busy talking to my imaginary friend. You know, we all have that, right? No?
Inside the window, could that have anything to do with the locked room?
This way? Oh, no, this way. Rear area. There we go. Overall, 29.0. A meat bun shop. Cheese meat buns are most popular, priced at 250 Shein a piece. Please, somebody tell me what a Shein is. I don't know what it's close to in money, in like an IRL money. It's making me mad. Every time. Parkour is popular among the young men of Kamasaki district? Hell yeah. Hardcore parkour, baby.
I wonder what Halara discovered.
know. I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around.
I hope that's not the case.
Even though it probably is. There's the window, but
Let's rest.
the cardboard boxes are stacked up. Looks like they're all sealed.
Actually,
They've been left in the rain, so I bet whatever's inside is ruined.
That's also not the voice I was supposed to give her, but whatever.
Maybe.
Someone could probably scale the fence with some effort. Also, unlike the other types, it doesn't have any barbed wire, so it might be easier. Maybe the culprit escaped this way?
anyway.
Maybe, but the real priority is solving that Lock Moon mystery, right? Anyway, it's not like there are any clues left behind here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a point. But I get detective points, and that's what really matters. Go on the other side of this. Gap in the window.
Here's the window.
Here's the wall. The swept dropped down. Okay.
Well, see anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
Ow, I'm small, but not that small.
What? Between the gap? That's impossible.
Just try it.
Okay. I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap.
You know, Halara was just like, what a loser.
I can stick a finger in, but that's it.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
Huh? Are you sure? Did you figure something out?
Did you not?
No, not at all. What's that about?
Did I miss something? I don't get it. A hinge window used for ventilation. It opens outward, but the gap is only about 5 centimeters wide. I mean, I don't get... Nobody can fit through. Well, physically. There's no other clues. I was trying to think, like, maybe you could fit something through. Like, maybe, like, string, but there's no string there. Shinigami? Why didn't you help?
Hey,
Oh.
what are you doing here?
Why didn't Shinigami say something? You're supposed to have my back. No, I wasn't paying attention.
I'll call the peacekeepers.
Wait!
Trick the art gallery staff member? What do I say? Also, Shinigami, you really kind of like screwed the ball here. You're supposed to be like, oh, by the way, you have like somebody coming, and then I'd be like, oh, well, cool. I think she did it on purpose. What a frick and a half. Okay, whatever. I'll deal with that later. I have to trick them, but should I say that I'm actually a detective or say a peacekeeper? I don't know what I should say. What would be the smarter thing? I feel like if I out it, then I'd be in trouble. But if I say I'm a peacekeeper, maybe the person's gonna be like, really? Because I've seen all the peacekeepers, so nice try, loser. I don't know. What should I say? Kind of leaning toward, maybe just saying I'm a peacekeeper? Like, I don't know, like, what would be the perk of saying I'm a detective? You think you would be, I can't speak English. Think you'd be cool with me being honest? I mean, I could say I'm a detective. I didn't save, so... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. Alright, detective, screw it.
I'm a detective. Well, I'm still a trainee, technically.
Uh-oh. You sure it's a good idea to reveal yourself like that?
Nope, but I did the ever so reliable eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
You realize you could have done that a little better, right?
It's like, I didn't want to waste time in the video.
I'm investigating as a detective. I've done nothing to be ashamed of.
Huh? A detective? What's that?
Wait, what? He doesn't know what a detective is?
You don't know what a detective is?
What I just said.
I guess detectives aren't that big in Conai Ward. Must be because our fuzzhead chief is lazy.
Well...
I got points for that, but I don't know if that was good
We
or
are
bad.
Special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Wait, you believe them, but not me?
Because I'm small.
Laura, are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
Bet it's because I'm small.
I've told you before that deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly. By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you.
Mr. Generic gray-haired protagonist, or protagonist background character.
Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Oh, that would be me.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Perfect. Describe the events for us.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
I'll leave the rest up to you.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna assume maybe I made a right call with the detective thing. To be fair, I could have done the Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe better, but whatever.
All right.
The rest of you? Okay, let's do it.
Now, please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
Unless it wasn't a fail either way, and it was a matter of maybe getting like more or less detective points, because now I'm curious what happens if I chose peacekeepers. It doesn't matter now.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared. He said he wanted me to help him find someone, and that he knew the person was inside the art gallery. So we looked around the premises together, but didn't find anyone.
Church again, eh?
According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for was being pursued by the Nail Man.
Oh, he's probably talking about that weirdo that's obsessed with him.
I couldn't help but feel terrified when I heard that.
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on, even though they were usually off, so I went to take a look. The door was locked, so I opened it with the key I had. But I was afraid to go any further.
I have another question for you. Yes, what would you like? How is your voice so cool and velvety? Like, it's amazing. You don't really look... It really is appearances can be deceiving. Like, your voice does not match your body. Oh yes, I've been told that quite a few times. If anything, my third and fourth girlfriend basically said the same. Like, oh, you've unfortunately broke up? No, I have actually about 100 girlfriends. It's like, wait, what? Like, yeah, it's just something that happens when you have such an amazing voice like mine. Anyway, let's move on.
So I let the church person go first and open the door while I watched from behind. And then there was a corpse.
Did you touch the body?
Of course not. I was too afraid and froze at the entrance.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Alright, well, that's cool, I guess.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Yes, but the churchgoer accidentally kicked a paint can over when he opened the door.
Oh.
And paint spilled all over the floor.
So that paint was from back then.
Okay, I get the picture. Thank you. You may go now.
Thank you.
Oh, right.
He's probably like, what the heck is a detective? So that is important. That was relevant. Got it. The time the body was discovered, someone from the church tried to enter and knocked over a paint can. I was about to say knocked. Wow. That's how bad I am.
That brings all the information together. It's time to resolve the case.
Is it? Because I'm still kind of...
I still have no idea what happened.
Yeah.
Time does not wait for you. Our deadline is approaching. You hurry back to the detective agency.
I'm going to go get
What
burgers
about
or something.
you?
Worry
Yeah,
not.
for you.
When you're in trouble, say my name. Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
For a fee, of course.
And gone. What are you gonna do, Master? We've checked everything we can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but...
Still don't have a clue.
If only it were that easy. Aw, I have no clue what to do.
Stop being so pathetic. Why don't we go back to the detective agency for now? We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
That's not
Oh, right.
good at all.
We need to
But we
help
do
him.
need to save him. I completely forgot about that. That's why we're on a time constraint. Well, that's done. Alright, we gotta go back to base, because the Chief's still in danger from that, that dude. The quiet voice that
I need
uses
to
a
hurry
mic.
back before the chief gets executed.
Right, let's hurry. I want to know how they'll execute him, too.
Wow. Is that Kawasaki, window shot, blah blah blah, I don't care.
I see.
So,
It's like one of those villagers that stands by the entrance and happily provides info. Cool. I actually did get the detective points right. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I running this? I can warp there. I have the power of fast traveling. I can't travel by bus. Alright, well then, I'll go to Kamasaki District and then get there by foot. Also, I just realized what was probably something that I should have done and would have been a lot smarter. Why didn't I save the game? I should probably save, because odds are it's probably going to be some serious stuff popping up. Would be a wise idea. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're figuring out more about the bodies, but I still legitimately do not have a clue. At this point, I bet you some viewers are probably like, Halara's like, oh, really? Because I figured it out, like, back in episode, what is this, part 6? Figured this out in part 3. Like, wait, you have? How? Tell me! How do we get to the thing? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It was in the basement, right?
Halara seems to know who the real culprit is. That's incredible.
Or they're making it up.
Come on, where's your competitive spirit? You might be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
Ish. I mean, sort of. Kinda. Yeah. Well, good at faking it at least. To the riverbank! By continuing ahead, it'll be not possible to return here for some time. Oh, is there gonna be some story stuff popping up? I should probably OCD save. ABS viewers, always be saving. Although I didn't plan for this episode to be long compared to my other ones. So, depending on how it goes, I'll either be a good stopping point or not, because I don't really plan on this episode being as long compared to others, but I don't know. Hoping I would get some investigations done, but I'm still just kind of like drawing a blank here. Hopefully we still have time to save the chief. Because that guy threatened him, was like, hey, you got a couple hours, otherwise you're coming with me, and, well, bad. Oh. Oh, the flowers are wilted. Wow, that was quick.
It's about time.
Don't waste flowers.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
You
True.
need to get your watch repaired. Oh dear. The watchmaker is currently detained as a suspect. Just throw away that piece of trash then. Besides, you're out of time anyway.
Oh,
Take
you
him
prick.
away.
We had 5 minutes.
Wait!
Get out of here.
Woo! Yuma! I knew you'd save me!
You know who the culprit is? Nope. Then why'd you come here? I'll be honest, I didn't really think this through. But hey.
And you are.
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
I'm the protagonist.
Oh, I see. So, you're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower. Well, I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident.
Huh?
You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further action. That'd be the ideal solution for all of us. What do you say?
Yuma, think carefully about this. Solving the case is good and all, but think about my well-being. Please?
I have a funny feeling Yuma's too much of a protagonist to say no.
Dropping the case would end this peacefully.
Please,
Oh,
get my dad back from them! Please!
yeah, I know. I wouldn't do it either. It's crying about it. Like, there's no way. Who would, right?
You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have accepted a job, you must finish it.
I can't back down now. The Nailman killings haven't been solved yet. I will find the truth.
Huh?
Oh, you've said it now. There's no pulling out of this one anymore.
I mean, we can't. The kid relied on us. And Alara's right. Out of all things. Can't just back down now.
Then our deal is off. He comes with us. This is for directly interfering with our work and bringing strife to Kanai Ward.
But... Please, wait! before you go. Please listen to what I've discovered while investigating the past Nailman killings.
You investigated the previous killings. We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, there's nothing left at the crime scenes. I have no time for your lies.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death. All of the victims were strangled to death, weren't they? I suspect this fact hasn't been made public.
How did you know that?
Oh, uh-huh. So you guys did know about it, and you didn't say a thing.
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now. My investigation is legitimate.
Victims of the serial killings were all strangled, but the cause of death was not publicized. That's going to be a very crucial key, I guarantee it.
Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
I don't know where you obtained that information.
Although I don't know if it was wise, I have a funny feeling...
However, it appears that you must be arrested as well.
Yep. Why did we say it like that?
You are suspected of espionage. I believe an interrogation is in order. Take him away.
What? Wait, please listen to me!
Ow!
You almost had it, but got too carried away, rookie.
Yeah, like, it was kind of obvious, Yuma. Like, I get it, they were wrong, but you could have said it a little better.
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name. Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
That's right! Halara! Please help! Halara Nightmare!
Are they gonna show up?
It appears you require the aid of a great detective.
Oh, they did show up. Nice. Nice! Whoa. Like, my chief was just like, whoa, did not see that coming. Damn, Yuma, seriously, you better step up in this game, otherwise you can't be saying constantly for Halara.
For me.
Yeah, as I said I would.
You committed acts of violence against the Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers. Not once, but twice.
Sorry! I promised to give him a stern lecture after this.
Don't butter him up.
Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Seth, are you alright?
No, I just lost 9 of my guards.
You think we are? In this town,
We're...
You are nothing but an audience. The resolution is premiering now. The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to Yuma.
Me?
Me? I'm the lead guy here?
I've set the stage for you to solve the case. The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective. Expose the true culprit.
Okay.
What's going on?
Wait, you brought them?
I don't know why I was brought here. Can I go home?
So that's what you meant about setting the stage.
Oh, Halara went back to the church to get the 4 people from the church.
I mean, Halara did suggest the real killer was among the people at the church. Now I have to point them out here?
Hey, Yuma, are you sure you got this? Are you really sure? There's no room to mess up here, you know?
Well...
What do I do? I haven't gathered my thoughts yet. It's not like I can just ask for more time here.
Yeah, I don't think so. Halara seems to know the answer already, so why don't you just pay up for it?
Because they set the stage for me, and it'd be kind of a bad look if I didn't do it, right?
But that would waste all of Halara's efforts setting the stage for me.
Yeah.
Huh. So you want to solve this all on your own? If you can't ask Halara for help, why don't you try asking me instead?
You mean the mystery
Oh,
labyrinth?
yeah. That's a good point. If I go into the mystery labyrinth, not only would I get to see Shinigami in her hotter form, but jokes aside, I would be able to have more time to figure it out. I mean, time in this world would stop, and it would, if I survive, get enough time to figure out the case. Might be ideal, but
The peacekeepers aren't just gonna stand by and listen to your deduction here. Things are just gonna escalate, and it might even end up with more deaths.
Oh no.
And that's where yours truly comes in.
don't really have a choice.
We have the information we need from the investigation. All that's left is to solve the case with the mystery labyrinth.
But if I do that...
There's always a price to pay.
Right, I forgot about that. True Killer, for those who remember, and well, again, I assume most of my viewers are watching this. They've been keeping up with it because it's part 6. But remember, whoever the culprit is, their soul is sacrificed.
When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Which means the real culprit will die.
But, I mean, what other choice do we have?
Huh? This killer's a total psycho who's already killed many others. Why do you care so much? Don't you want to solve this case, Master? What about your promise to that kid?
What's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the peacekeepers will wake up.
What is this nonsense about a resolution? I don't have time for this.
I will make you listen by force if needed.
Oh.
That is my job as assistant.
Alright, we don't need to be forceful.
Well, you better hurry, or things will start getting bloody around here.
Come on, Yuma, just do it. I get it. I kind of hesitate a little bit, but not that much.
Fine.
You don't have a choice. It sucks, I get it. And believe you me, if I was in your shoes, I know I would hesitate. But you did make a promise to that kid. Can't just look away from the truth, so let's do it. How do we do it? Just say yes?
That's the spirit. Well, Master, are you mentally and physically prepared?
Now here we go with this transformation sequence again. Which is the same, huh? The same Sailor Moon transformation sequence? Yep. Bet you some viewers kind of forgot about Shinigami looking like this. You could have just, like,
What?
did all the poses, so... Wait, what? Did Halara just say that? Or was that Shinigami? Or, I mean, Yuma. Did Halara say that? Game? Oh, okay, there you go. I got nervous for a second. Yeah, time froze. Wait, Halara's moving.
What's this?
Wait, can Halara
Has time stopped?
steal this?
Halara, how are you moving right now?
Yuma, what happened? Is this someone's forte?
Wait, how is Halara able to move?
Shinigami, Halara's in here too.
Not so.
Thought so.
You knew this would happen?
Master, you used your coalescence, remember? Your ability isn't like some one-way street. You have the power to borrow
what?
someone's abilities, and you share yours as well.
So because we connected, Halara's gonna be pulled into the labyrinth too, or?
Here ended up wandering into the mystery labyrinth because of that effect.
Wow, that's wild.
You're not even sure?
Who are you?
This'll take too long to explain. Plus, I don't feel like it. So I'll take that roll over the master.
Ow! Oh, well, wait. Yeah, we both get pulled in. Oh, you freaking jerk. So Halara's gonna go with us to the mystery labyrinth? How's that gonna work? Did it come progress? Yes, heck yeah. Also, I like the way that Shinigami said it. She was like, that would take a long time to explain, plus, I don't feel like it. I guess I should really, like, split this up. You know what? I am gonna split this up. I kind of made a mistake with these separate saves, so... I kind of want each one to be a different chapter, so I'll save here. Then off camera, I'll just save, like, here-ish or something. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, I was gonna be pulled in now? So how's that gonna work? Complete night owl, he typically sleeps until noon, even when there's work to be done. Wow, I'm jealous. Wish I could sleep in longer. Every time I do, though, someone keeps waking me up. Wish for his pastime, he smokes at least once every hour. That's not good for your lungs. So because of the coalescence, if I share my powers with someone, they get pulled into the labyrinth too? I don't know why I didn't think of that, but it makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. I was as shocked as I was.
Where am I?
In hell, but you know, whatever.
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
Let me explain.
Do a quick fast-forwarding secrets because it'll take too long. Thank you, game.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
Get it?
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within. I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte.
I don't think it's my forte, though, because it would have said something, right?
I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
It's hers.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
What I was trying to say.
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the mystery labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scaracute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
Oh, alright.
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh?
What?
What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
Yeah, what the heck are you talking about?
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
Yeah, asking about, like, crazy amounts of money or something.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
You remember the exact amount.
Oh, wow, why did you remember that?
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something.
Wait, does Halara not know? What, is it because of the mystery labyrinth? But why? Oh man, that really is... Oh, my brain.
My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
It's gotta be, right? Because of the labyrinth?
Yeah, it's because of the mystery labyrinth.
Okay, thank you. At least that's something. I don't know what it is. Like, this brain. This game hasn't really been doing, like, the best when it comes to, like, logic in a certain circumstance. But I find it interesting and pleasing how if something can't be explained, then all I have to say is, please just tell me it has something to do with the labyrinth. That's all I ask. And Shinigami was like, yeah, it's because of the labyrinth. That already just gave me the weirdest sense of relief. And I still don't get why. I'm still confused, but it doesn't feel as puzzling, if that makes sense.
The mystery labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected.
Oh. Actually, wait, that brings up something interesting. So unless I have a pact with Shinigami, people forget the case, but that also brings up another thought. Can other people enter the mystery labyrinth? Or is it truly just if you're connected with Shinigami?
But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the mystery labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Kinda get it.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Yeah, it'd take too long.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon.
Would postcognition help us here? I mean, I don't know. There's so much we don't know about the mystery labyrinth. They'll kind of draw blanks.
That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the mystery labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Why'd you say it like that?
Huh?
What thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yeah, I am.
What thing, though? Just this dancing? I feel like I should remember, but I honestly don't. Oh, wait, I do remember. The sword thing, right? Yeah, we're gonna need to fight. I forgot about that. Don't ask questions why. Let's just say it's the power of anime. Sword! Wonder how Lara's gonna react.
This world is just full of surprises.
That's your reaction? Actually, you know what? Halara's usually been the calm and composed type, so I don't know why I was expecting a crazy reaction from them.
I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies, interfering with your progress through the mystery labyrinth.
You're right. It's
Yep.
a special sword that can interact with things here.
It makes a badass sound when I swing it.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Oh, crap, I forgot about that.
That was a lot. Here you go.
Thanks.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
No. No. Please, no. No.
Sorry, please don't mind her.
Alright, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
Alright, well, I guess we gotta do this. Well, probably not gonna do it this episode, but... Oh, did we just go in already? I guess we win already? Alright, perfect, it's saved.
I understand that progressing
okay.
through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We die. It's just that simple.
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
Same as death, really.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
You've gotta be kidding me. Why don't you say these things ahead of time? I didn't even know there was a time limit. Why?
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth, and you vanish entirely.
Great.
In other words, you die.
Great.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago.
Yeah, like last freaking chapter.
Oh, relax. Quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that right, Halara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta side with you on this. How could you be so cool about this?
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
Wait,
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
you know what? No, we're doing this next episode. Okay, that's gonna have to call out for this episode, but thank you. Oh gosh, I can't believe this happened. But really though, the fact that Halara can be pulled in, so I wonder if that means if we interact with other people and use coalescence, can we bring all sorts of people into the mystery labyrinth? Although I don't know if that's a good thing, because now we know there's a freaking time limit and we could die. So that's always fun. Regardless, thank you all for tuning in for this episode. We did get a lot more investigation done, but unfortunately, I'm still kind of drawing a blank. I mean, I still have my idea on who one, if not the other person, could be, but I'm still trying to figure out the method on how. So hopefully, as we go through the mystery labyrinth, the answer will come to us. So thank you all for tuning in, and next episode, as you know, we're going to go through, well, actually, it says it right there. We'll expose the truth in the mystery labyrinth, and I guess Halara is going to be helpful. Although it's going to be interesting, so apparently only because of the pact, I'm the one person that remembers. So it makes me wonder if Halara will know about this, right? Like, Halara doesn't remember the case, so I'm wondering if Halara will remember the aspects of the case when we're done here. I would hope so, because I would love to imagine scenes where in the future, if we get through this, Halara's like, hey, so is Shinigami saying something about me? Like, I think it'd be super dope, but I don't know. We're not going to know until next episode, so thank you all for tuning in. If you want to see more, then please, by all means, follow and subscribe, as you already know. And as always, I'll see you all in the next episode. Freaking Mystery Labyrinth. Ugh, of course there has to be a time limit. Why am I even surprised?